The early 20th century was the age of the great ocean liner. Transatlantic travel was becoming increasingly fashionable. In particular, two British companies, the Cunard Line and the White Star Line, were in strong competition to build better, faster and more luxurious steamships. In 1908, the managing director of the White Star Line, Bruce Ismay, approved designs for a new Olympic class of liner, which would be the biggest and most ambitious ever to sail the ocean. They would be built in the biggest shipyard in the world, Belfast's Harland and Wolff.
My father was there a lifetime in the shipyard. He was a joiner. He worked in woodworking, fitted doors and panelling. He was a first-class craftsman, yes. And he worked on all the big boats right away up to the time of the Titanic and the sister ships. And then he pointed to the water, to the Belfast Loch. And in my boyish innocence I said, "But Dad, how could that big ship stay up in the water?" "Oh," he said, "son, when they take away those props, the ship will then slide down into the water. That ship will always stay up in the water." The day the great ship went away, we were positioned at a place called Greencastle here in the north end of the city, which is a shoreline there. And we got positioned there on a Saturday morning early, father and my mother, my brother and my sister, and we saw the Titanic. Hundreds of thousands of people were there. The sirens started to sound, the smoke belched out of the funnels, and the roars of the propellers. You could hear the water being churned as the propellers turned round and round, and the Titanic sailed out to sea under her own steam. And we all sang, "Rule Britannia, Britannia rules the waves." And I can remember it as well to this day. We all waved our handkerchiefs goodbye.
When the RMS Titanic was launched from Belfast, over 100,000 people waved her off.